Hi students, now discuss the mixture of gases, the Dalton's law of partial pressure. Okay, so the partial pressure definition, see the total pressure of a mixture of non-reactive gases is the sum of partial pressure of the gases present in the mixture. This is called the partial pressure of a component. Gas is the pressure that it would exert if it were the present alone in the same volume and temperature. So this is known as Dalton's law of partial pressure. So that is for a mixture of contains three gases. See this is the three gases stage 1, 2, 3. So the partial pressure then P1 and P2, P3. So the container with volume V. The total pressure P total. So will be given by the P total is equal to P1, P2, P3. P1 plus P2 plus P3. So assume that the gases they behave identically. So this the P1 value is equal to N1 RT by V. So this apply the ideal gas formula. So PV is equal to nRT. So P is equal to nRT by V. Okay, this is the ideal gas formula. So the P1 is equal to N1 RT by V, P2 is equal to N2 RT by V, and then P3 is equal to RT by V. So the P total is equal to N1, the P value substitution, P1 plus P2 plus P3 value substitutions. So P1 value N1 RT by V, and then P2 value N2 RT by V, and then P3 value N3 RT by V. So the common RT by V. So P total is equal to N1 plus N2 plus N3 RT by V. Now P total is equal to N total RT by V. So the partial pressure can be expressed RT by V. So Pi divided by Ni or P2 by N2, P3 by N3. So the general formula Pi by Ni. Therefore, the total, see this formula is applied. So the total is equal to N total Pi by Ni. Okay, the next one, the N total divided by Ni is called the Xi. So the Xi means the mole fraction of ith component. The Xi means mole fraction of ith component. Okay, the applications of Dalton's law. The applications of Dalton's law. See this. In a reaction involving the collection of gas by downward displacement of water. So the pressure of dry vapor collected can be calculated using the Dalton's law. So the P of dry gas collected is equal to P total minus water vapor. So the P water vapor is generally referred as aqueous tension at its value are available for air at various temperature. Okay, the next one discuss the see this one problem is solving. Let us understand the Dalton's law. Okay, let us understand this Dalton's law. Once again, okay, let us the Dalton's law. By solving this equation, solving this problem, a mixture of gases contains 4.76 mole of neon and 0.74 mole of argon and 2.5 moles of xenon, and calculate the partial pressure of gases if the total pressure is 2 atmosphere at a fixed temperature. Okay, this is the applications of Dalton's law. So the solution, apply this formula P I is equal to xi P total. Okay, so they apply this gases. The I means the ith component. The component means neon, argon and xenon. The first one apply neon. So the P of neon is equal to XNE, X neon, P total. So apply this formula. The XNE is equal to NNE divided by NNE plus NAR plus NXE. Okay, so the value is substitutions. The NE value 4.76 and NE value 4.76 added 0.74 added 2.5. So the 4.76 added 0.74 added 2.58. So 4.76 divided by 8 is equal to 0.595. The next one value is the substitution. So this value is 8. Added this value 8. So 0.74 divided by 8, 0.093. Okay. The next one, the last one discuss the xenon value. The xenon value 2.5. Xenon value 2.5 divided by 8 is equal to 0.312. So apply this formula. So the P of N is equal to XNE P total. So the XNE value, this one, so 0.595 into 2. The 2 means 2 atmosphere pressure. 2 atmosphere pressure. So the multiply the answer 1.19 atmosphere. Okay. See this, the next one, the argon value substitutions. The argon value is equal to XAR P total. XAR P total. So the XAR value 0.093 into the 2 means 2 total value. The atmosphere pressure total value 2. So the multiply the 0.186 atmosphere. Okay, and the next one, the xenon. So the P of X is equal to XXE. The P total is equal to 0.312 into 2. Okay, this is the multiply this equation 0.624 atmosphere. This is the Dalton's law of the partial pressure. Okay. The next one discuss Gregham's law. See this, the two non-reactive gases are allowed to mix the gas molecules that migrate from region of higher concentration to region of lower concentration. So this property of gas which involve the movement of the gas molecules through another gases is called diffusion. This is the Gregham's law of diffusion. So the efficient, see this, the two different gases, the non-reactive gases, two different gases present. This is the diffusion. The next one, efficient. So the efficient is another process in which gas they escape from a container through a very small hole. Okay, this is the efficient. So the rate of diffusion and efficient is inversely proportional to the square root of molar mass. The square root of molar mass means the root m. Okay, it's the mathematical function. So rate of the diffusion is equal to rate of the diffusion, the inversely proportional square root of m. Okay, see this is the square root of m. Okay, so otherwise RA by RB and MB by MA. This is the M means the molar mass, the R means the rate of diffusion. The rate of diffusion, the two gases is present. See this is the two gases is present. So the two gases A and B. Okay, AB. So the rate of the reactions A and the rate of the diffusion A and rate of the diffusion B. So when diffusion gases are at different pressure, so PA and PP. So RA divided by RB, PA by PB, MB by MA. The molar mass of B divided by molar mass of A. So whereas RA and RB, this is the rate of diffusion, and A and B gas molecules, and MA and MB their molar masses. Okay, this is the Graham's law of diffusion. This is the Graham's law of diffusion. The Graham's law of formula, the diffusion, the inversely proportional, the square root of m. The square root of m is the square root of molar mass. Okay, this is the Graham's law of diffusion. Thank you.